Hi Aries, this is your weekly reading for December 22nd to the 28th. I switched up some of the cards this week. We're going to have the Fountain Tarot instead of the Klimt Tarot. And then I also added the Sacred Earth Oracle cards by Tony Carmine Salerno. The rest of these Oracle cards you're already familiar with. Actually, no, this is Work Your Light Tarot cards as well. This is new too. Other than that, we've got Romance Angels, Whispers of Love, Sacred Traveler, Crystal Healing, and the Divine Feminine Oracle cards. Let's get started for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 22nd to the 28th. Just want to take a second before I start to say thank you guys for all your comments, likes, and subscribes. I have now hit 400 subscribers. It's been a little over 3 weeks. And I'm so happy and excited about this. It's so great. I love being here and I really appreciate all of the support. Also, I know I mentioned that I was going to do daily readings, but I changed my mind because I want to wait until there's more subscribers and then it'll be more worth the worth my while to do the daily readings, because when there's less subscribers, it's very difficult to get that going. Instead, I was thinking I'm going to do a weekly reading, a weekly love reading with the Romance Angels or Whispers of Love Oracle decks, a Love Tarot deck, which I've been studying as well, and then maybe I'll throw in some more Oracle cards. So after these 12 signs are done for the general and love readings, I'm going to do one solely for love readings, okay? Because I know people want their love readings. Plus, it'll be exciting and something new for me to do as well. Okay, so as usual, I'm going to shuffle, and when a card pops out, that's my signal that that's the end of the shuffle. If it pops out too soon, I'm going to show you the card or cards, and then I will continue the shuffle. If it takes too long, I'm going to end the shuffle. Again, this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 22nd to the 28th. Just quickly, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I hope everyone out there, even if you're not an Aries, is enjoying your holidays and your time with family. All the best, health, wealth, happiness, and blessings to everybody. What a wonderful time to be able to be at home, eat well, live well, and chill with everybody you care about. Okay. Now let's get on with it with a Celtic cross for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 22nd to the 28th. For Aries, please. A Celtic cross, please, for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 22nd to the 28th. There we go. So I'm going to end there. Okay. So we have, this is the situation. On the bottom, we've got King of Coins. Yes. All right. So let's go with the challenge. King of Swords. Ooh. 5 of Cups is a conscious there. Foundation, we've got 6 of Cups. Recent past. 10 of Pentacles. Recent future. Hangman. All right. You right now. Tower. Oh. Surrounding you, the Magician, hopes and fears, 10 of Wands, outcome, Page of Swords. Now that fell off the deck. Let me just take a peek, 7 of Coins, but that doesn't matter because the read is over now. And there's the King of Coins on the bottom. Okay, let's talk about the meanings of these cards, and then you can see how this resonates with you, okay? The World is speaking to when, you know, some huge process. This is a major fate card, a major arcana card, arcana meaning secrets. And it speaks to something that's been going on with divine timing that's been in the works for a while now. And it's coming to fruition, and it's giving birth to the next phase, next major phase of your life. Now it happens to also coincide with the end of 2018 and going into 2019. Right? We also have the full moon that just passed. And we're going to go into the new moon phase as well. I'm sorry, I have a cold. So, This is talking about the end of a cycle, end of a karmic cycle, and going into the next cycle, the next big phase of your life, okay? Whatever that may be. The challenge here, though, is the King of Swords, okay? King of Swords can be representing Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but generally speaking, the King of Swords is all about, it could be an older man, a professional. You generally see people like lawyers, doctors, or, you know, things of that nature, the professional careers there like that, who are using logic and reason to maneuver throughout life, okay? Not someone who's extremely emotional and not the lovey-dovey, mushy, poetic type, but you're talking about someone who's very focused and they make their decisions based on logic and fact, okay? So, perhaps your challenge is to step into this kind of not emotional, you know, put the emotions and the issues and put it on the side for a minute, and to approach the situation with logic and reason as opposed to your, you know, emotions. In the conscious, we've got 5 of Cups, which calls for a need to shift your focus, okay? Because you're talking about, you got this before, Aries, I remember in the last reading, in the recent past or something. It's about being stuck on the 3 cups that's spilled and you don't see the 2 cups that are still upright. Now you're thinking about this and it's in your conscious here, so you already know you need to shift your focus. You already know that this 3 of Cups was, it's like you're seeing yourself do this now, and you know now that you're not supposed to do this, that it's not in your best interest. So whatever that 3 of Cups may be, whether it be, when we talked about your last reading, it was about, you know, celebrating success, celebrating times with your friends, your girlfriends, your guy friends, whatever, the single days, whatever that may be, right? And it was needing to shift your focus to what is left standing here, the relationship that's most important, which is behind you, okay? So you know this already, and you've been thinking about that. In the foundation, you got 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups speaks to now someone from your past. It could speak to a reunion from someone from your past, and it could also speak to family members, someone from your own, like relatives, could be your children, someone along, like someone from your hometown, okay? Just take a sip of my honey lemon here. And it's close to the King of Swords. So, what does that mean? I don't know. Let's talk about it. You've got this reunion card over here, 6 of Cups, and then you've got crowning this, the King of Swords. Reunion, someone from your past, using logic and reason as the challenge, and a cycle coming to an end. So if we look at this, then go one step higher, we're talking about, you know, you need to shift your focus, right? You see cups here and you see cups here. You know you need to shift your focus consciously, but at the foundation, beneath the surface, in your subconscious, you're still stuck on someone from your past. Let's talk about the recent past. The recent past, you had 10 of Pentacles. Okay, I think you had that as a challenge in your last reading, I believe. But the 10 of Pentacles is about success, great success, riches, legacy, inheritance. When, you know, you're doing so well that even your grandkids benefit from the benefits of your hard work, your hard-earned, you know, coins. And it's talking about, like, whatever it is that you've been working towards in the recent past, it manifested so much abundance that, you know, look at this even here, King of Coins on the base of the cards. Aries is doing very well on the financial front here. You guys are very well to do, very established. You know, you're possibly supporting other people because you have the means. So you go from this 10 of coins, 10 of pentacles, okay? Riches, legacy, success, to an end of a cycle now. Something that's bringing in, ushering a new time, a new phase. Challenged by the need to use logic and reason, okay? Possibly even it could be legal issues. We'll see where this goes. Going into the future, you see the Hangman. So now you're sacrificing. I remember the last reading we said, put it on ice. Whatever is going on until the holidays are over, just put it on ice. And look, here we are with the recent future with Aries is putting yourself in a position where you are in stasis and you're feeling a little bit stuck and you're not moving. This is a Fate card, Major Arcana Fate card as well. And it's saying that you are doing this because you're sacrificing for others. You're in this position because you know things need to work out in a certain kind of timing to benefit everyone involved. And so you are sacrificing your own kind of freedom, mobility, the things you want to do, your desires, your wishes, because you want to make sure, at least for this week, coming up from the 22nd to the 28th, that everything goes smoothly and that everyone, you know, it's just going to benefit everyone that way. I'm going to have to pause for a second. I have to blow my nose. 1 sec. Sorry, guys. All right. So, then we have you in the now position as the Tower. And Tower means that it's another Fate card, okay? You got 1, 2, 3, 4 Fate cards. So, you right now, whatever your life is as you know it, just like the world was bringing an end to a certain phase and bringing in a new phase, okay? It was a completion of a cycle. Now the Tower is literally the physical manifestation here of that breaking down of the world in the previous phase. You right now, you're done. Whatever happened that's gone on, it was like a rude awakening. It was... Tower is sometimes shown and illustrated in the way of a castle on fire, bricks broken with people falling out, okay, to their death. In this, it's kind of showing that whatever, you know, situation was built, whatever foundation was built, whatever the situation is that's going on, it's coming undone right now, okay? And it's pretty unavoidable because it's a Fate card. Surrounding this, we've got the Magician. Could represent a Virgo sign. Or it could just represent someone who's around you, who's a major manifester, someone who's got the ability to, you know, turn water to wine, base metals to gold. Someone who can manipulate situations. There's a trickster vibe to the Magician as well. So maybe someone like this may be creating this kind of environment for you. Or maybe you're feeling like you're in this kind of a vibe. You could take that as however that resonates for you. But we got the hopes and fears here with the 10 of Wands. And the 10 of Wands is now, in this picture, someone who's had enough, someone who's stressed out, and they're burdened by the Wands. If you love what you do, you know, Wands are about creating and creativity in fire signs like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So if you really love what you do, then it's great. It's a sign of success. It's also a sign of completion as well because it's a 10. But it's a sign of success that, you know, you've built all of this. And with great success comes great responsibility. Now, if you don't like what you're doing, then that sucks. Because it's a lot of responsibility and stress that you do not want to carry. So you're going to drop it. That's what you're hoping for. Like this, you know, where you drop the ball now. You're going to drop the responsibilities and you're like, fuck this, I'm not doing this. I can't do it anymore. That's how you feel. But you're waiting in the recent future. Okay, you're going to sacrifice of yourself to keep the peace. In the outcome, you've got Page of Swords. This is the Spy card. It could also represent a young, studious person. It could represent Libra, Gemini, Aquarius for the air signs. But generally speaking, it's someone who's collecting information. The pages all collect information, and you're collecting information about whatever, you know, situation is going on. And it's got a kind of a spy vibe to it, you know. This is like where it's very strategic. When you see the King of Swords as your challenge, and it's saying to you, with the completion of this cycle, you need to use logic and reason, and that's your challenge, right? Not to be too emotional and, you know, to have your wits about you while you're going through the Tower moment here. And you will, because in the outcome here you are vigilantly collecting your information. There's a lot of discipline with the Page of Swords as well. Clever, quick-witted, sharp as a tack. Nothing will get by the Page of Swords. So you need to be like that with the King of Swords. You need the logic in it, so you're going to do it. How? By stepping into the role here with the Page of Swords to collect that information. What is this all about? I don't know. Let's go with the Oracle cards now. Can we get one Divine Feminine Oracle card for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 22nd to the 28th? For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 22nd to the 28th. On the bottom, we've got Joan of Arc, the warrior of light. I have a steel-like faith in myself. The angels armor me with conviction. Okay. And on the top, we've got Bridget. Beautiful. The goddess of eternal flame. I am an eternal flame, and each day my light grows brighter. Bridget. Bridget pops out all the time. Now let me look her up. Bridget, 162. Alright. It says, there's that moment when you're making your way through the dark, and suddenly, after what feels like days or months or even years, a ray of light comes through to you. A lightning happens. Each step isn't quite as hard to make as the one before, and you feel a great shift begin, as if now you're headed towards something new, something even brighter. Bridget is the essence of that first flame, that first ray of light. Bridget reminds us that the darkness never lasts. Bridget's eternal flame represents the truth that the light never leaves us and can never be extinguished. It simply gets obscured or blocked from us. She reminds us that every day is actually filled with light. There are many days and times in our lives when we endure thick cloud cover, when that flame that exists within us is blocked by pain or confusion. Bridget is a sweet sound that reaches in the dark and reminds us that we have never been on this journey alone. Bridget is our sign that the dawn is here because we have made it through the dark winter. We can lift our head, the healing has happened, and now each next day is bound to be brighter. So the soul voice meditation is, what allows me to feel light more often every day? The intention is, I am an eternal flame, and each day my light grows brighter. So she's associated with poetry and all things elevated, states of being, high-rising flames, lofty dimensions, elevated wisdom. And it's also said that she created the whistle for calling out from one person to another while walking through the night, which lifts the wanderer with its levity and reminds her she's not alone. Okay, so in case you've been feeling alone, it's a reminder that there is support for you, even if you can't see it. And all you need to do is reach out Okay. Next, let's pull one Work Your Light card for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 22nd to the 28th. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 22nd to the 28th. You know, I was fine before I did this reading. All day I've been fine. And now that I'm doing these readings, my nose is running like crazy. Holy moly. Okay. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 22nd to the 28th. Okay. Okay. I'll take that one. On the bottom, we have Share Your Voice, Come Out of the Cave, Persecution, Expression. Okay, that's in case you've been ganged up, bullied on, and you've been hiding out somewhere, saying come out of hiding, okay? Because you need to share your voice. Imrama, where are you being called to journey to? Wow. Let's see what this is. Not in alphabetical order. Imrama. Where are you? Alright, 108. Ooh, 108. That's a nice number. Okay, so it says the Celtic word. Isn't that funny? It's a Celtic word, just like Bridget is a Celtic goddess. Okay. So the Celtic word Imrama means a journey of the soul, a voyage on which we don't know where we are going, but our soul knows the way. If you pulled this card, you are either being called on a soul journey or are already on one. It could be a physical, ancient place or metaphoric. When we journey to places that our soul remembers, a shift takes place both within us and to the planet as well. You are being called to journey to a place that is sacred to your soul. Perhaps it is a journey to the world's sacred sites, or called to cross the country, climb a mountain, lie on the desert floor, or drink from an ancient well. There are places to see and old friends to meet. I see spontaneous pilgrimages in your future. Isn't that amazing? If a physical voyage isn't possible, journey through the portal of your heart, follow the invisible soul trail, and be willing to explore. Maybe read a book or watch a movie about a sacred time or place, or perhaps you are being called to study an ancient lineage or body of work. Whatever your circumstances, your soul is ready to journey deep. Work your light activation. Hold the card on your heart and say, may seeds of light long ago planted begin to rise. I am ready to remember ancient secrets from lands that my soul knows from times past. May I be held by the ancient lineages that my soul has served, and remember that I don't have to do it all alone. Beautiful. So, it's a Celtic word and it's speaking about pilgrimages and visits to sacred sites. Beautiful. Okay. So, can we please get one Sacred Traveler Oracle card for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 22nd to the 28th? For Aries, please, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 22nd to the 28th. Okay, I'm going to take that one. It's ended nice. On the bottom, vast vistas, expand your horizons. It's talking about travel as well. Okay. Valiant courage. Take action with passion. Let's see what that means. I'm going to put that up here and this over here. Valiant courage. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to blow my nose again. One sec. All right. So that was the Sacred Traveler cards. Valiant Courage. Is it taping? Yes. Oh, perfect. So this isn't the time to be timid or hold back. Gather your inner resources and go forward gallantly with your banner of truth waving in the wind. Throw your shoulders back and move forward fearlessly. Take risks. It's okay to feel afraid. Just don't let it stop you. Don't play safe. Opportunities will pass you by otherwise. Speak up for yourself. Honor your truth. You are a light bearer for others. Through your example, people find and act on their truth with courage and grace. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know. The Sacred Traveler sometimes experiences the unexpected on the road. Perhaps a bear appears, or someone with less than pure intentions emerges from the woods. Courage doesn't mean that you're not afraid. It means that in spite of fear and hesitation, you take action. Face your anxiety and go beyond the boundaries of limited perceptions of yourself. Any journey of the heart needs courage, and you're on such a journey. It takes bravery to go forward when you can't see around the next corner. But do it anyways. Do not allow yourself to be limited by the beliefs of others or even your own limiting beliefs. Go beyond boundaries of self-imposed barriers. Live passionately, valiantly, and courageously. Wow, fantastic. Okay. That was a very action card, you know, and also speaks to travel too. When you see horses and knights and things like that, it speaks to possible travel and or moving of in location. Okay, so next I'm going to pull one Sacred Earth Oracle card by Tony Carmine Salerno. These are beautiful cards. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 22nd to the 28th. Okay, no, not like that. For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 22nd to the 28th. Okay. Okay, I'm not taking two cards, but I'll show it to you. Patterns and center. But I'm going to keep shuffling because we'll be here forever if I do two cards. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 22nd to 28th. It's meant to be, it'll come up again. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 22nd to the 28th. Okay, I'm going to take that. On the bottom, we've got revolution. On the top, we've got connection. Okay, I'm going to take this one. Look at those two lovelies. They look so similar. All right. Connection. It says there's an earthly meaning and there's a spiritual meaning, okay? And then there's an insight. So the earthly meaning is find yourself by losing yourself in a conversation, a story, or someone's eyes. Be vulnerable, be emotional, and be moved to deeper understanding. Empathy is required. Let the pain, suffering, love, and joy of others find a home in your heart. Accepting another without reservation means accepting yourself as well. The spiritual meaning is focus on the subtle divine force inside you. Recognize this force in all things, for it is in all things and it is everywhere. Separation from the energy, beauty, grace, and power of the Divine Mother is an illusion. Feel her fertility and everlasting peace inside you. Through her love, life unfolds with endless blessings. Through you, her love flows out upon the world. The insight of this card connection is separated from its ocean home. A droplet of water falls upon a mountain. It is captured by the cold, frozen in place until the season turns, and it is released upon its journey home. It is taken into the earth, drawn into roots, consumed and expelled. This story of tears, water pistols, rapids, storms, sweat, and rapture is repeated until the bead of water is welcomed into its ocean home once more, and the droplet is no longer. Its boundaries are no more, and yet nothing is lost. You too are on a journey home. Every cell of your being knows the way, and your destination is guaranteed. Love without boundaries. You cannot lose yourself by remembering your divine connection with all living things. There really is some kind of message here about connecting with the divine and about, with this particular card, you know, going back to the source, going back to your hometown, maybe going back on a journey home. And it's saying, you know, when you're welcomed back to the ocean home once more. It's talking about all of this, like, you know, different phases that you go through, you know, in life. Just like this drop of water. When you're a tear, a water pistol, rapid, storm, sweat, rapture, and then a bead of water is welcomed into the ocean, right? It feels like you're going to go on some kind of a trip or a pilgrimage back home. That's what I'm getting here. That's what it's spelling out. Okay, we're almost done, guys. I know it's an extra long reading. I have no choice. I'm just doing what I feel here, okay? This is for Aries. Can we please get a crystal healing card that Aries can work with for December 22nd to the 28th, the week of December 22nd to the 28th. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 22nd to the 28th. I see travel here, you know? Everything's talking about pilgrimages. We've got a valiant courage, take action now. All right. This is for Aries. Please can we get one card for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 22nd to the 28th. Okay, I'm going to take that one. On the bottom we have agate, healthy body. On the top we've got fluorite, learning. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is crazy. My nose is running like crazy. I've been sneezing in threes like crazy. Okay, here we go. Fluorite. I've got one little piece of fluorite over here, but it's just green. Usually, you know, it comes in all kinds of colors. Okay, so crystal healing, fluorite, and learning. Range of purples, greens, and yellows related to all chakras. It allows you to open to new knowledge and stimulates learning, stimulates the mental body and enhances memory and decision making, supports you to gain a clear perspective when experiencing emotional confusion, balances the mind and mental body. It says you've attracted this card today as a sign that you are entering into a powerful time of learning. It says that the Devas of Fluorite are working closely with you as you become aware and open to new experiences and opportunities. The most powerful way of learning is through your own life experiences. You're being encouraged at this time to look within and bring forth the wisdom that you have learned in life so far. This card may also be showing you that a situation you are currently experiencing is bringing great lessons and learning into your life. Be open to receive the gifts from the Devas of Fluorite as you integrate this deep wisdom into your life. Now, if you've been considering pursuing study into something that you love and inspires you, the timing is right. Whatever your situation, know that this is a powerful time of learning and growth that will assist you greatly as you move forward. My goodness. Okay, beautiful. Look at all this lovely green here. With these two oracle cards. We'll start with Romance Angels for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 22nd to the 28th. I'm curious with the Five of Cups and the Six of Cups. You know, I'm just saying that this Six of Cups and the foundation that you're thinking about in your subconscious, it also could be someone from your hometown, someone from your past. And we got this Imrama's like call to go back on a pilgrimage, possibly to your hometown, right? With connection going back to your home, right? The original source there. Valiant courage, acting upon this. Okay. This love oracle card, Romance Angels oracle card, is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 22nd to the 28th. Isn't that beautiful message, though, for the holidays? To be called to go home. Wonderful. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 22nd to the 28th. There you go. On the bottom, we've got wedding. This situation involves marriage. Don't get excited. It could mean for single, married, or like, you know, dating. If you're already married, you know, it could talk about like it's affecting your relationship, you know, your parents' relationship and their marriage. You can also speak to if you're single, you're going to get married. Okay? There's different variations of the meaning. But here we have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Okay? Let's read about it. We already know, it's pretty straightforward there, self-explanatory, but let's just do the do. Separation. The romance angels are helping you during this period of separation from your partner. This card comes to you as an indication of angelic support as you spend time away from each other. While you're apart, the angels can help you fill your hours with healthy activities which will help your present or future relationships. This card may indicate a temporary period of aloneness, such as while your partner is traveling for business, or a time in your life when you're single and preparing for your next relationship. It can also mean a marital separation or divorce. Call upon the angels for support and guidance during these transitions. They can help you discover the deep healing to be mined as you spend time alone, which prepares you for the next part of your relationship journey. So any way you look at it, it's saying you're currently going to be alone right now. Even if you're in a relationship, it could be that your partner is on a business trip or something, or away. Even if you're not in a relationship, it could mean that, it's going to be a little minute before you reconnect with whoever your partner is supposed to be, which could coincide with this theme here of going back home, someone from your past. And it also says that it could mean a marital separation or a divorce. Okay? So, let's see now with this Whispers of Love Oracle cards. Let's pull one for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 22nd to the 28th. This is for Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 22nd to the 28th. For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 22nd to the 28th. Okay, I'll take that one. On the bottom, there's ask for help. What is it you really need help with? Be willing to allow yourself the support you need. And on the top, we've got actions speak loudly. Express your love through your actions. And it's number 49. Let me read that to you. These are fairly short. 49. So express your love through your actions. Sometimes saying that you love somebody is not enough. What is required is showing someone how you feel. Put someone's needs before your own. You are being asked to do something that will show your love. Okay, that is pretty self-explanatory. That was your cards, Aries, for December 22nd to the 28th. I hope that resonated for you and you enjoyed the reading. I'm going to, as I said, have weekly love readings up sometime this week. No promises in the next 2 days. I'm probably going to be still working on these weekly readings for the next 2 days. But please do check in. And until next time, have a wonderful holidays. Take it easy. Looks like it's going to be an interesting time for you guys. I see a lot of reconnecting with the past, travel, spiritual work, introspection, and pilgrimages, and connecting with your roots and going back home for the holidays. Have a wonderful holidays. Have a Merry Christmas. Wishing you love, light, health, wealth, happiness, and good luck and good fortune. Take care. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.